Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, not much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Happy Sunday. Today is the 4th day of February 2024. I bring you news update. We helped you during the Biafran war, and now you are endangering the neighborly and fraternal ties between us. Niger Republic tells Nigerian government. Now, it is no longer news that Niger Republic, Mali and Burkina Faso had announced their withdrawal from the Economic Community of West African States, that's ECOWAS, which has its headquarters in Nigeria and currently chaired by the President of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu. Yes, the three military-led West African countries faulted ECOWAS for the sanctions imposed on them as part of efforts to reverse the coup in their countries. They also cited ECOWAS' drift from the spirit of Pan-Africanism and the regional bloc's failure to stem the insecurity and terrorism in their nations as reasons for their withdrawal. Yes, but reacting to the statement or the announcement of the exit by Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso, Nigerian government condemned the exit of these three nations from ECOWAS. Yes, they merely said their exit or withdrawal makes no sense because they are already under suspension. So the three countries, they have been suspended, and therefore their withdrawal makes no sense. Yes, but reacting to the Nigerian government statement about the exit of these three nations from ECOWAS. Yes, Bintou Ouattara, who is the head of the division of regional economic communities at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Niger, said the help it rendered to the Nigerian government during the Biafran war was critical in safeguarding Nigeria's territorial integrity and sovereignty. He said, by deciding irresponsibly to illegally and unjustly sanction Niger and to undertake military intervention against their country, ECOWAS has become a threat to all the people of the Sahel and its member states. The statement continued. He said, with particular regards to Nigeria's responsibility, the government of Niger knows with deep regret that in history we record that the unfair, illegal, unjust, and inhuman sanctions against Niger were taken under the leadership of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the current President of the ECOWAS Conference of Heads of State and Government. He said, then, to the irresponsible ECOWAS sanctions, Nigeria, despite our neighborly and fraternity ties, added its own punitive sanctions, namely cutting off the supply of electrical energy indiscriminately, blocking the supply to Niger in pharmaceutical and food products, among others. Well, so in any case, Niger has no moral lessons, much less democracy, governance, or patriotism to receive from the current Nigerian authorities. Lastly, he urges Nigerian government to exercise restraint and pull themselves together so as not to endanger their age-old bonds of fraternity with them that with Niger, which fully deserves to be preserved in the best interest of the people of Nigeria and Niger. Okay, so this is the statement from Niger talking about Bintou Ouattara, who is the head of the division of regional economic communities at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Niger Republic, responding to the government of Nigeria, who said, it makes no sense, their withdrawal of Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali from ECOWAS, the regional bloc in the Sahel. So he said, look, we helped you during the Biafran war, we helped you, assisted you, to protect your territorial integrity and everything. So now you want to bite us, you want to spite us, so you want to stab us at the back. So this is not good at all. Yes, that's from Niger. Yes, so you have blocked everything, you have sanctioned us. They said apart from the sanctions of ECOWAS, Nigeria themselves as a country sanctioned them directly. So they have been good neighbors, and now, yes. So that is it. What goes around comes around. You helped them during the Biafran war to commit genocide in the Biafra land. Yes, that's what they're saying. Open confession. They helped them to commit genocide. That's all. Of course, we are aware. Yes, the proximity of Niger and Nigeria. Of course, you have seen it. That even the former president of Nigeria, who said, "Oh, after whenever he leaves office, that he will go to Niger and stay," meaning he's from Niger. It's obvious. How can a president make such statement that after your stint or your stay as president of the country for 8 years, you will travel to Niger, the neighboring country? That's where you will spend the entire life. Meaning that's where you come from. It's your home country. You love Niger more than Nigeria, and that is where you come from. It's obvious. You come from Niger, you see, to rule Nigeria. So that is it. During the Biafran war, we know what they did. They helped them in many ways. They were assisting Nigeria to commit genocide, in military and everything. So even when the Buhari was the president, we know what he has been doing for Niger. Yes, a particular one or favor of the nation attracted public attention in Nigeria. Yes, so that is it. They said they helped in committing genocide in the Biafran territory during the Biafran war. That's what Niger is saying, confessing, and now Nigeria is treating them. So that is it. All the things they committed because they want to commit, or they want to kill Biafrans and everything, they are paying dearly for it. Yes, the Bakassi Peninsula, we know how it happened. The United Nations said it must go to Cameroon. It must go to Cameroon during the Obasanjo regime. The international court declared that, look, this thing has to go to Cameroon. It has to go to Cameroon. The international court said it. Yes, we know how it happened. During the Biafran war, Biafran-Nigerian war, or Nigerian-Biafran war, as the case may be. Yes, in order to make sure that they suffocate Biafrans. Yes, they used hunger as a weapon to kill innocent Biafrans. Send children to the early graves in hundreds of numbers, in millions to the early graves, using hunger as a weapon. Yes, which is against the doctrine of war. Of course they did it. They used it, economic blockade. Cameroon assisted, and they are to the waterways. And Nigeria promised they would do something for them. They reneged, and Cameroon said, you must give this thing to us. It's something we entered agreement. Agreement is agreement. Agreement is agreement. Give us peninsula. And the international court said, oh, it must go to Cameroon. Today they lost it. The oil-rich Bakassi Peninsula. So what are we talking about? So that is it. That's how it happened. And today Nigeria is saying it again. Say, we helped you, this, that, to commit genocide in the Biafra territory, Biafra land, during the civil war. And today you are stabbing us at the back. So many, they are coming up to confess how they step forward and pose themselves as a major opposition against the Biafran Republic during the war. And Biafra has continued to say, see, these are more reasons why Biafra has to guide their alliance and make sure that they continue to pressure. Yes, for their freedom. Simple. They are wonderful people. So the Nigerian government, deal with it.